Katie and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. And so you can subscribe, the button is always down below. Join my channel and stuff, and I post beauty, lifestyle, project pan videos, sometimes random videos. It kind of is like a little bit of everything over here. So today's video is going to be an empties video per usual. I'm doing my monthly empties. This month I actually have a really good amount of stuff. Like I actually have a lot to talk about, so I'm really excited about this. So yeah, let's just not ramble. Let's get right into it. If you're new here and you don't know what an empties video is and you're like, Katie, what the heck? An empties video is basically just where I talk about my trash and give you my full on review, since I've used all these products mostly all the way up, if not all the way up, so I can really give you my informed opinions and tell you if I'd repurchase it or whatever the deal is with each product. So I'm really excited. Let's just get to it. So this is literally almost gone. I'm going to use it tonight, so I'm just going to talk about this now. But this is the Ordinary BHA peeling solution. It's basically just your 10-minute exfoliating facial. I've been switching over to more chemical exfoliants than using physical exfoliants, because chemical exfoliants are just better in your skin. Physical exfoliants can be very harsh, so this is just like better to use, and I use it like once a week. And this is, like I said, from The Ordinary. I love this stuff. It is so good, and I feel like whenever my skin is looking dull and I'm like, wait, I haven't done my peel this week, I always get this stuff out, and then my skin is like basically brand new, and I love this stuff. I've already actually repurchased a while ago because I knew I was going to run out, and I was already making an Ulta order, so I was like, okay, might as well just add The Ordinary BHA to my list. And it's just really good, so I have repurchased. I would repurchase now, and I just love this stuff. So I have two candles that I want to go ahead and get out of the way. So the first one is the Los Angeles Palm Trees and Sunshine candle from Bath & Body Works. I was really wanting to get through my summer candles. Oh, and it smells so good. It just smells like the beach, and it won't burn anymore. So this one has notes of, just says, escape the West Coast with a blend of neroli blossom, driftwood, and bright sunny days. But it just smells like the beach. I love it, and it does have like a musk to it, which I definitely get with the driftwood. And I just love the smell of this. It smells so good, and it was one of my favorite scents to burn, so I love that and happy to have that used up. Finally working through my candle collection and on my way to soy candles. I'm so excited. Next, I used up the watermelon lemonade candle, and this one smells exactly how you'd think, and it was a little strong, so this one did take me a little bit longer to actually burn because I didn't like burning it all the time, and it was a bit strong. But I love the smell of watermelon. I just love it. Watermelon sugar who, and it just smells so good. These both I wouldn't repurchase, but I will repurchase. I will buy more candles in the future once I get through all my Bath & Body Works ones. Obviously, Bath & Body Works is not cruelty free. I also don't love the Bath & Body Works candles because it's like breathing in toxins. No, we don't like to breathe in chemicals over here. No. Also from Bath & Body Works, I used up my Mango Mandarin 24-hour moisture ultra shea body cream. I put this into a jar, so technically I still have it, but I've used up the tube, and I feel like by the time, I feel like I will have that used up within a week. So obviously I'm going to mention it because this is already in my empties bin, and I do love the smell of this, but obviously Bath & Body Works, like I said, isn't cruelty free, so I won't be buying any more of their stuff, and I don't really need to, honestly. But I do really like the scent of this. It just smells like oranges. It has nectarine, mango, sparkling nectarine blossom, so very fruity scent. If you love this, I would definitely recommend. If you're non-cruelty free, I would recommend this. If you like it, I do like their body creams. They're very moisturizing. Next, I used up the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. This is my second battle of this, and I did love it, but like at the end I started to hate this stuff because I would spray it on and it would literally get like, it would literally create red spots over my face. So I will not be repurchasing this. If you guys have like a favorite setting mist for makeup, let me know. I honestly have been without one for a bit, and I haven't minded it that much, but I do like using setting spray. So if you have any favorites that have kind of like a misty thing to it, let me know. But I definitely won't be purchasing this, at least at the current moment I don't want to. Then I used up another candle. I forgot about this, but this is also from Bath & Body Works. This is Leaves by Bath & Body Works. It's just their mini, and the scent is so good. I definitely need to find like a duplicate scent of this because it smells so good. It's just like cinnamon, and this is one of their most, I think one of their most popular scents. This has golden nectar, red apple, and spiced berries in it. It smells so good. I love Leaves. Everyone loves that candle. It just smells so good. Oh my god. Then I used up my last product from Hello Body. This is the Cocoa Pure Coffee Face Scrub. I started using this on my body after a while because this actually wasn't that abrasive. It actually wasn't really abrasive at all, but I don't think this is really good to be using on your face. And of course, you guys know I switched to chemical, so after a while I was using this for body scrub prior to shaving because I think you should exfoliate before shaving and stuff. That's just my personal opinion, but I did really like this stuff. Oh, it smelled so good. I love coffee in my shower, and it did smell good, but I know I probably won't repurchase. If you are interested, I do have a referral code with them down below. I mean, I liked it. If you want like some type of scrub, I would recommend it. I actually would recommend other products from them over this, but I do think the products are solid. They are made out of, I think, all natural ingredients. Take that how you will, but I don't think I'd repurchase. Also on the coffee scrub thing, I got this in 2 months ago's Ipsy. This is from Mind Tan Body Skin. It's an exfoliating scrub with buttery smooth soft skin. It's a coffee exfoliating scrub. I use this also before shaving. This smelled so good, and honestly I would consider purchasing this. I'm curious like what kind of container it comes in. If it comes in like in a tub, I would consider repurchasing this because it was super nice, and this is an Australian owned brand, and I did really like how they put this in like a Ziploc type container for Ipsy, so that way it wasn't one use. I believe I had this for a couple weeks and I really enjoyed it, and it smelled really good, and also made my skin super smooth, which I love, so I would consider repurchasing. Then I used up this Pure Leaves Watermelon Exfoliating Scrub. I got this in a Tablet Fun, I believe, and I did really like this. It was kind of addicting. I would use this every time I showered, so like every couple days, which I know is probably not the best for your skin, but it was basically an exfoliating like AHA thing. So you put it on, you would like smooth it on, and then you would wait for like 2 minutes. You would feel like working into your skin, and then you'd wash it off, and it made my skin so baby smooth, and I loved it, but I wouldn't repurchase this because I'm going the more chemical exfoliant route, which I've already mentioned. Then I have these, I mentioned these in the last Empties video, these Whey Brown Sugar little things. They were little pods, and I just kept like the little papers, and I used these up, and I wouldn't repurchase these. I hate that they only come in pods. If they came in jars, I would definitely repurchase the charcoal one, but these I don't really like it. I hate how they're little papers. I hate how they're little just little tins, basically. They're like little pods. Then I used up I'm noticing I'm using up a lot of skincare this month, which is funny. I used up the I Feel Harmony Rose Petal Face Mask that I got from a Ipsy bag. And I did really enjoy this. I didn't really feel like it was super beneficial for my skin, but I did enjoy it, and I thought it was nice. It had like aloe in it. That was one of the top ingredients. It had glycerin, rosehip, that kind of stuff, and I did really enjoy this, but it's not a thing I would repurchase. It's kind of like fun to try in an Ipsy bag, but I probably wouldn't buy it on my own. Then I used up a few moisturizers. So I used up the Glycerin Glossier Priming Moisturizer Rich. I got this in one of my first Ipsy bags, I believe February maybe. I don't know, it was like my second or third month I got this, I remember, and I really did like this, but I don't know if I would repurchase them. I'm also confused if Glossier is cruelty free or not, because on some cruelty free sites they say that they are, and then on some sites they say that are not, so I'm very confused on their cruelty free status. I will definitely have to figure that out. I did really like this. I just don't know if I'd repurchase. I don't really know. Most days I just use a moisturizer and then use a primer. It's no big deal. So then I used up the Sunday Riley Ice moisturizer, and I loved this stuff. I also got an Ipsy bag, and it was just so nice. I really liked it, and I want to repurchase this so bad because it was like one of the best moisturizers I've ever used, but it's like $60 for like a 1.7 ounce. So I'm like, why? I love this stuff, and I'm getting another Sunday Riley product this month in an Ipsy bag. I selected it for October, actually, which today's September 30th, so coming up. But I don't know, I want to buy it so bad, but I probably won't. But you know, if if I ever won the lottery, sure, I'll buy it. This is kind of random, but I used up an allergy relief medication. This is from Top Care Health. So it's just like basically an off-brand. This is supposed to be the off-brand of, I don't know what, but it's supposed to be just an off-brand of something else. I don't know like what it's compared to, but this is just supposed to be like an allergy medication you take. They're like baby tablets. You don't even need water for these, but you take one tablet. It's supposed to help with allergies if you do have allergies and stuff, especially with the seasons changing and all the craziness. So I love this, and I had been using these for a long time, and I finally used them up not that long ago. So yes, I probably would buy another one of these, but honestly I just use the ones we have in our medicine cabinet rather than just buying my own pack. And I honestly gravitate towards like Benadryl sometimes if I have like really bad allergies that day, rather than something like this, because you have to use this long term to really feel it and stuff, but it does really work if you are consistent with it. And then I used up this Seal Fit double cleanser oil to foam. I believe I got this in June at my June Ipsy, and I don't know, I didn't like hate this, but I also didn't love it. It was kind of like okay. For a while I was just using this to remove my makeup, and I wouldn't recommend it necessarily for that, but it did kind of work in a way, and I was just trying to use this up, and it was okay, but it's nothing I would repurchase, so it was alright. I also used up this Juice Beauty Smoothing Eye Concentrate eye cream. Mine like dried up, but also like I used it all up. It's just like the stuff that is left in is kind of dried up, and I definitely need a new eye cream. Yes, I'm about an eye cream right now. I know, so bad, but I'm hoping to get one as an add-on in Ipsy. I might add one on just to have, and I need like an eye cream suggestion. So if you have any suggestions, leave them down below, like preferably on the affordable side. I don't really feel like I have major issues with my eyes. I just obviously would like to use an eye cream. But if you have any favorites, let me know. This one isn't really one I would repurchase, but it was nice to kind of try out. So then I have a hair care item I used up. I used up the Dry Bar Prep Rally Prep and Prime Detangler. I always have to use a detangler after the shower because my hair gets a little crazy, and it's just easier to brush through when you use something like this. And I like this stuff. I actually like a lot of the Dry Bar products, so I wouldn't say I would repurchase this. I'm actually not sure how much this is. It's probably in the 20s, which is fine. My all-time favorite detangler is probably from Briogeo. I just really love their Rosarco Milk line, and I love how all their products are free of like those bad stuff you do not want in your hair care, like dimethicone and stuff. I don't believe this has that in it. I don't think it has anything like this. This is definitely free of that as well, but I definitely won't. I'm not really sure if I would repurchase this. I think I would more likely repurchase the Briogeo, which I haven't repurchased in years. I actually got it like in FF of Fun years ago, and then I've gotten samples of it here and there, and it's my favorite. They actually had it for October Ipsy for this sample choice, but I didn't end up picking it because I was like, I'd rather get something else. It's definitely something I kind of want to repurchase when I'm out of all this stuff. If you watch my unofficial project pan, you know I'm trying to get through these, and that's kind of my goal for the year. I also used up the Fresh Rose Face Mask, which is very hydrating and nice. I've used this up before, and I don't love this stuff. It's also not cruelty free, so I won't be repurchasing, but it is kind of nice for like a pamper. Then I have two makeup items I used up. I used up the Kokie Be Bright Concealer. I got this in an Ipsy bag, and I don't know if I repurchased. I didn't really love the shade. I thought it was too yellow for me, so I don't think I would repurchase, but I do think it is a nice concealer. Then I used up the Bare Mineral Strength and Length mascara. This is actually at the point where I can't really use it anymore because it's like at the 3-month mark, and my eyes usually get irritated at the 3-month mark with mascaras. My eyes get very sensitive and they start burning, so that's a no-go. But this is what this wand looks like. It's a very interesting wand because it's completely flat, but it has spikes that go out, and it's interesting for applying to your eyes, but it actually gives really good length. I wouldn't necessarily repurchase this, but it does also like strengthen your lashes. I think it has something in it. It makes them stronger and longer, and I do think that like slightly works, but it's nothing I would repurchase, if that makes any sense. And yeah, that's it for all my empties for the month of September. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and stuff. I love sharing my empties on a monthly basis with you guys. So yeah, now time for recycling. This is actually the perfect time because when I'm filming this, or trash day is actually the next day, so perfect time for trash day. But yeah, anyways, if you enjoyed this empties, let me know down below, and be sure to also let me know like what videos you'd like to see next and like what you've stuff recently. I'm very curious about that topic always. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on those post notifications so you don't miss another upload. I usually upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday, even though I've toyed with the idea of switching my days, just because I've always uploaded on a Monday, Wednesday, or Friday ever since starting YouTube. Anyways, that's besides the point, but I hope you're having a great day, night, whenever you happen to be watching this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.